Good evening everyone. Welcome to the YouTube channel Just Information. I hope you all are fine. Today we will learn class 7th science chapter sound part 5. In this part we will learn about echo. An echo is produced due to the reflection of sound waves from a reflecting surface situated at some distance from the listener. The reflecting surface may be a hill, tall building, etc. Can you tell what is the minimum distance that can obstacle can be placed in order to hear an echo? Now let the minimum distance needed be from the reflected source to hear an echo is equal to AB. Minimum distance from the reflected source to hear an echo be AB. To hear an echo, the minimum time interval between two reflected sounds should be persistence of hearing 0.1 s. So if you stand at A, the time taken by sound to start from A, you reach the reflecting source B and return back to you is 0.1 second. Therefore, time AB plus time BA is equal to time second. Now time AB is equal to time BA. Therefore, time AB is equal to 0.1 or 2 seconds. AB is equal to velocity into time to go from A to B is equal to distance is equal to 330 into 0.1 upon 2. Distance is equal to 330 into 0.1 upon 2 is equal to 33 upon 2. After simplifying it will become 33 upon 2 is equal to 16.5 meter. 16.5 meter. The minimum distance that the obstacle can be placed in order to hear an echo is 16.5 meter or 17 meter. I hope you understand this question. Now, condition for echo. An echo can be heard only if first point is there is a high rise building or a hill. Second, minimum distance between source of sound and reflecting body is 17 meter. The loudness of the sound should be sufficient so that it can be heard after the reflection. after the reflection. The next topic is echo equation. Echo equation. Imagine that you are standing near a hill at a distance of d meter. Distance is equal to d. You hear an echo if you clap after a time interval of t second. Distance t second is equal to time interval if velocity of sound is v ms, let us find the relation between dt and v. We already know that velocity is equal to distance upon time. Now, velocity of sound. Distance traveled by sound upon time taken by sound is equal to distance traveled by sound is equal to AB plus BA is equal to D plus D is equal to 2D. AB plus BA is equal to D plus D is equal to 2D. Next, velocity of sound is equal to distance traveled by sound time taken by sound. 2d upon t is equal to velocity is equal to 2d upon t. Therefore, distance is equal to velocity into time upon d. Velocity is equal to 2d upon t. Distance is equal to velocity into time upon 2. D is equal to Vt upon 2 is known as echo equation. Distance is equal to velocity into time upon 2 is called echo equation. Echo equation. Now, echo equation, where t is the time after which an echo is heard, v is the velocity of sound, and d is the distance between the reflecting source and the listener. Now, applications of echoes. Sonar. The sonar is an abbreviated form of sound navigation and ranging. Now, how does the sonar system work? The sonar makes use of ultrasonic waves for its working. Powerful pulses of ultrasound are sent out at regular intervals from a transmitter mounted on the ship. When these pulses come across an obstacle such as a distant object or the sea bottom, they get reflected. The reflected sound or echo is detected by an underwater receiver which is also mounted on the ship. This information of the reflection of sound helps us find the depth. Knowing the speed of sound in water 1500 meters second. Speed of sound is equal to 1500 ms. and the time taken for the reflected sound to reach the sonar and depth can be calculated as illustrated by the example given below. Let us suppose that it takes 2.4 seconds to receive the reflected sound. 2.4 seconds. It is clear that for 1.2 seconds the sound must have travelled downward, and for 1.2 seconds it must have travelled upward. Now speed of sound in water. Distance is equal to distance covered by sound upon time. Therefore, 1500 meter upon second. Meter upon second is equal to distance covered by the sound upon time, that is 1.2 seconds. Now after transpose method, this time will go in multiplication with the velocity. Therefore, distance is equal to 1500 into 1.2 means 12 upon 10. 0 0 cut, 150 into 2 is equal to 300. 150 into 2 is equal to, we will multiply them. The answer will not come 300, it will come 1800. 1500 into 12. 2 zeros are 0, 5 twos are 10, 2 ones are 2, carry 1, 3. 1 zeros are 0, 1 fives are 5, 1 ones are 1. 1800. 1800 is the answer. Therefore, depth of sea is 1800 meter. We have to write the unit always. Now, absorption of sound. Sound illusion. It was found that shining objects like mirrors, metals, or hard objects like buildings or stones reflect sound. However, materials with loose texture absorb sound. For example, curtains, gunny bags, straw, carpets, etc. absorb sound. Big cinema halls or auditoria are carpeted and their walls are coated with some rough material so that they do not reflect any sound. It is because such plates are very big and therefore echoes are formed. Thus the quality of sound heard by people comes poor. It is for the same reason that the sound recording studios are made sound proof by coating the surface of its walls and sealing with sound absorbing materials. However, in ordinary rooms in which we live do not have this problem. It is because they are seldom 17 meter or more long or wide. Thus, the original sound and reflected sound reach the car ears almost at the same time, and hence no echo is formed. Thank you for watching today's video. In this part 5, we ended this chapter here only. I hope you have understand everything. For any queries and doubts, please join the Telegram link given in the description of this video. Thank you for watching this video.